Is it time to buy or sell Ses Ai stock? In this video, we are diving deep into the analysis of Ses Ai. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 25th of April, 2025, and now we are here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any vital updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 17th of April 2025, our system has ranked Ses Ai as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let's review the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, with a gain of over 50% since we first recommended buying Ses Ai just 6 days ago. This translates to an average return of approximately 8% per day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system foresees significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the latest developments, we cannot predict the stock's next direction, as it may move in either direction. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of negative 35.94% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging between negative 92.32% and negative 35.94%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 23.22%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 100% to 64.60% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $0 and $1.70. Our latest daily update for Ses Ai includes the headline, High Volatility in Ses Ai Corporation Stock Price on Friday, which ended trading at $1.03. The Ses Ai Corporation stock price gained 18.54% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 25th of April, 2025, rising from 87 cents to $1.03. It has now gained for 4 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it can continue this upward trend or take a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated 22.55%, with a low of $1.02 and a high of $1.25. The price has risen in 7 out of the last 10 days and is up by 83.9% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 62 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 79 million shares changed hands for approximately $81.40 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $2.50, while the lowest was 20 cents. Currently, the price is 58.80%, or $1.47, below the 52-week high, and 89.88%, or $9.15, below the all-time high reached on March 24, 2022, when the price peaked at $10.18. Shares of SES Ai Corporation have surged significantly with a notable increase of 45% earlier today before stabilizing at a gain of 23.8%. This dramatic rise follows the company's strong first-quarter financial results, signaling positive momentum in its operations. SES reported revenues for the first quarter of 2025 between $5 million and $5.8 million, marking a milestone as it continues to establish itself in the battery materials sector, particularly with advanced lithium metal and lithium-ion technologies. Additionally, SES AI's board has authorized a share repurchase program of $30 million, which typically indicates confidence in the company's future performance and can help support the stock price by reducing the total number of shares outstanding. This move, combined with the recent earnings report and sustained growth trajectory, could attract both retail and institutional investors looking for value in the battery technology space. In the short term, these developments are likely to fuel positive sentiment and trading activity around SES shares, potentially leading to further price appreciation. In the long term, The company's innovative efforts in AI-enhanced battery materials could position it favorably within the evolving electric vehicle and energy storage markets, enhancing its growth prospects and long-term valuation. Overall, SES AI appears to be on a promising path that could yield substantial benefits for shareholders as it strengthens its market position. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 29th of April, 2022, it was reported that BMO Capital assigned SES an outperform rating along with a hold recommendation. On the same day, it was also reported that RBC Capital issued SES an outperform rating with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to Ses Ai stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. For return on investment, analysts have indicated a strong sell rating for this stock. The following signals have been identified for Ses Ai. The Ses Ai Corporation stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support is expected at levels of 0.764 and 0.588. If the stock price falls below either of these levels, it will trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, March 13, 2025, and since then, the stock has appreciated by 155.52%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal indicated by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Additionally, the rising volume alongside the price is regarded as a positive technical signal. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal indicated. Pivots, buy signal noted 31 days ago. Bollinger Bands, buy signal observed 150 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal reported 15 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal noted 11 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 10 days ago. Analyzing the 12-month chart reveals short moving average, buy signal noted 15 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal reported 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 33 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Ses Ai. Ses Ai Corporation finds support from accumulated volume at $1.02, and this level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. This stock experiences significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a notably large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by 230 thousandths of a dollar between its highest and lowest points, equating to a change of 22.55%. In the last week, the stock has averaged daily volatility of 13.15%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Ses Ai, let's briefly discuss some important fundamental data. First, consider the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This key measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is facing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can experience downturns, often due to external factors beyond their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios might suggest inadequate profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of August, 2025. Analysts currently estimate losses of 6 cents per share. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Ses Ai. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Ses Ai is at $1.10. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Ses Ai encounters its first support level at $1.02. If this support level holds, It could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SES AI from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 17th of April 2025, Neelis Jing sold 35,410 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Neelis Jing sold 15,691 shares of Class A common stock. On the 18th of April 2025, Neelis Jing sold 37,825 shares of Class A common stock. On the 17th of April 2025, Huqi Chao sold 134,866 shares of Class A common stock. On the 18th of April 2025, Huqi Chao sold 90,038 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 62.037. Overall, insiders purchased 5,290,000 shares and sold 28,389,309 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $1, which reflects a decrease of 3.2%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, contributing to a high level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 90, further amplifying this risk. A buy signal has been identified from a pivot bottom that occurred 30 days ago. Is Ses Ai stock a good buy? Ses Ai Corporation presents several positive signals. However, these indicators do not provide sufficient reason to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it is more appropriate to consider it a hold candidate, allowing for accumulation while awaiting further developments. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 28th of April, we anticipate that Ses Ai will open higher by 7 cents, beginning trading at $1.10. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be solely based on the information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.